If you want to see the speaker zoomed bigger, click on speaker view.
Oh, there.
Also, Otto's going to mute everyone when the meeting begins, and that's just for order, because if a dog barks in the background and you're on speaker view, it's going to zoom on that person who's got the dog barking, because it's very sensitive to sound. So he's going to mute everyone, and later there'll be time for you to speak. Now, the way we want you to participate, first of all, if you look at the participants, I think in most people's device, it's probably at the bottom in the bar, it says participants, and it tells you a number. If you click on that, you can see the names of everyone participating and whether or not their video is on or their audio is on. Also, there's a little raise hand button. It's a little blue hand. If you click on raise hand, as I just did, you're going to see a little hand in the corner.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a hand.
Not everyone has the hand, but don't worry, I have another one for you. So you can lower your hand. If you have a question or something that's urgent and you want to really get in there and speak, then raise your hand. Also, if you go to the lower bar, it says reactions. There's a little emoji with a plus sign.
Right.
If you click on that, you're going to see clapping hands and you're going to see a thumbs up.
I see it.
So if you don't have a hand, just use your thumbs up. If you like something that someone said and you're excited, then click your clapping and it'll show up on your screen, and it'll be great to have a lot of clapping. So let's have a really active meeting and get excited and participate that way.
Can you record? Is that recording?
I'm recording on my computer.
Okay,
Listen
so
to it
he's
later.
recording it.
Yeah.
Okay, just let you know that we're recording you.
We're recording. Yeah, I want to mention that because Kath unfortunately has an animal emergency right now, and she asked if I can record the meeting. So I just want to let you know.
Okay. The other thing I want to alert you to is the chat. So there's a little chat in the bar as well down there in the toolbar. If you click on chat, you can send a message to everyone, or you can just specify one participant and you can chat during the meeting if you like something that someone said. You can comment on it. So there's a lot of things you can do while the meeting's going on. There's also a share screen, which Otto's going to be using, so he can share slides or things that he wants to show you. Does anybody have any questions? Let's do a test. Can everybody go to their reactions and give me a
Hi, Bruder.
if you liked what I said?
I can see Bruder.
Everybody give me a clap right now. Let's see if it's working. Or a thumbs up. All right, I see them coming up.
Yeah.
Yay, it's working. Okay.
All right.
All right, great. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, send me a chat in the chat box, okay?
So we looked. By the way, like I said, Lupe and Lynn will be helping with the moderating because I can't see everything since I'm working off the agenda. I'm going through a lot of different windows, so I can't see all the names because I have to scroll up and down. So if somebody has a hand up or something, Lynn, can you just let me know or Lupe, and you know, if you catch it and I don't, you know, I would be greatly appreciated. So thank you, everyone. So does everybody feel familiar now with some of the tools? Everything good? Okay, good. Well, at this point, I want to thank all the PSSC staff, the board members, because they have been doing a phenomenal job behind the scenes. There has been a lot going on, and we have been trying to come up with a way to communicate with you and to stay connected. So it's been a little tricky because we had to create a new website, and because the tech on the old one, excuse me, the older website, the tech wasn't what we needed to grow and stay connected the way we wanted to. So I again, everyone from Joy, Lynn, Lupe, everybody who's been helping with the membership and who's been helping with the website. Lupe had to learn a whole new system, and so there's been, and then the promoting with the Make Your Mark show with Lynn and Chris. Everybody's just been really wonderful. They've been whenever I needed something, they've been there for me, and so I feel I owe a lot of gratitude to the staff who's been very, very supportive, and they're here for you. So if you ever need any help for whatever reason, please let us know. You know, we don't want anybody feeling left out or feeling alone, especially during this time. We're a community of artists, and our job is much like our Mr. Sunshine, Bob Barrett, and that is to spread that joy and that goodwill to everyone. So if anybody in any way feels a little depressed or for whatever reason, reach out to somebody, reach out to us. We want to be there, see how we can help out. Okay, so thank you everybody. If you can't clap, do a virtual clap for your staff. So we appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. So every once in a while I'm going to be switching pages here just so I can see everybody's face. I haven't seen it in such a long time. By the way, Marlene.
Yes.
We sent Marlene some flowers because it was long overdue. We wanted to do this in person. We wanted to, we wanted to gift you with some flowers in front of everyone and just honor your commitment to PSSC and for all the years that you gave to membership. So I'm so sorry that did not happen. COVID had other plans, but I hope it was a nice surprise. And I hope you enjoyed the flowers that Bob sent you.
It was a wonderful surprise.
Well, thank you so much for 10 years doing membership. So thank you once again.
10 years.
Thank you.
Yay.
Now, if we could send hearts, does Zoom send hearts?
No.
Zoom doesn't send hearts yet. Okay,
Thank you.
we send them to you, that's for sure. So thank you, Marlene, for all those years that you
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll be able to help. I'll help on the side. You know, I don't want to be officially anything, but I'm able to help.
No worries. Thank you. Well, all right. So moving on. Oh gosh, we're actually on time. We're on schedule here. All right. So if you haven't been to the new website, we'd love for you to check it out. It's still a little under construction, but we're almost there. We're almost there. So we do have a new website. It is with FOSSO. I think many of you are probably familiar with FOSSO, and they cater to artists, and so they're now hosting our new site. And so we'll do a bit of a call to action today, with our actual site, because a couple of things have to be transported over, and that is we have to get, we'd like to get your consent to have your email address. We'd like to be able to. Some people have unsubscribed from the last newsletter, and so that means that they'll have to resubscribe to be able to get that. So the way to do that is I'm going to show you, and you can do it through our news site. Our new newsletter is going to be through FOSSO, and so it won't be through the excuse me. What was the old host? The old host was actually, excuse me. I'm confusing with MailChimp though. So we were doing newsletters to MailChimp. So you will be getting a combination of newsletters from either MailChimp or from our new website. But we'd love for you to get on and subscribe to the new website. So with that, let me go ahead and do the overview. So Lupe and I will be doing a little bit of an overview just to show you the ins and outs of the website, if you'd like to see that. Also, Chris, I'm going to encourage you, for those who haven't, I know we sent it out in the last email, one of the last emails, and that was for you to give us your artwork. We'd love to put it on there. So let me show you. I'm going to put, so your screen might change a little bit here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the website with you. So you might have to rearrange your screen just a little bit, okay? So give me just a quick second here. Let me share. And let me know if anybody has any type of glitch. Let me see. I'm going to, there it is. Okay. Okay. So you should be seeing the opening page of our website. Is anybody having issues with that?
No. Yeah.
No. Okay. Now I need to rearrange just a little bit so I can see all of your beautiful faces. Let me see. Okay. I'm not going to see everybody, but my screen is, as long as I share it, it's very hard to see everyone. So welcome to our new website, everyone. This is through FOSSO, like I said. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see, you can oh, Ellie, none of that. So if you scroll down on the first page, you quickly see, recent works that have been added. You can see our latest blog post, and you can always see the upcoming events. So if you're ever wondering when we're going to have a meeting or what's going on, you can quickly, you can go to this and see what we're up to fairly quickly. Now, our about page will tell you, has our video. Shh, Ellie. Our about page has our video on there. So if you haven't seen our video, this is a video that you made this a few years ago, right, man? Really nice video on the Pastel Society.
Yeah.
It has our mission statement. It has a history of the Pastel Society of Southern California. So if you'd like to see the video, this is where you would go to about. Now, you click on membership because you do have some drop-down menus, but you can actually click on some of these. So you can, on membership, you'll see that just like IAPS has a new logo. We also have a new logo as well. And as you scroll down, you'll see membership requirements, and you have links to go to for paying your dues, and you can see all the officers for the July 2020 to June 2021 slate. So you can see the officer slate here, and you can also get a PDF of our bylaws. So that's our about page. Now, meetings. You have a nice little map that you can put in here, so you can always scroll down. So unfortunately, we won't. Doesn't seem like we'll be meeting anytime in the next month or two easily. So, but we'll keep you updated with the meetings and whatnot. But you can always find out information about what's going on, even with Zoom meetings. So you'll find that information here. Many of you have already paid your dues, so that took you to this week. Oh, Lynn, I'm sorry, that's Michelle. See if we can. Somebody can text Michelle. I think she's still trying to get on. She's having issues with that. And also for anybody, in the future, if anybody would like to volunteer, this page has the descriptions of each chair, and also the descriptions of all the different positions. So you can always find it here, and hopefully in the future we can we can recruit volunteers for certain positions. So that's what you would find that. All right, I'm going to leave this for Lupe to talk about events. This is where you can find more information on certain things that are going on. For instance, our Make Your Mark, which is the July 22nd deadline, and so again, this will always be on the first page, so you can always find that there. Moving on, this is where you'll find our galleries. And so there's still some empty galleries. So if anybody has any, I don't want to take them off just yet because I know many of our members do architecture and cityscape and whatnot. If you see a gallery that you feel is missing, please let us know. I'd like to put it in there. But this is where you're going to find all the different collections in our gallery. So take a look. We have some really beautiful work, and I want to show you, for instance, if we go to seascapes, for instance. So if we go here, you'll see how we're inputting. In fact, if anybody wants to submit some artwork, you can submit it. I know I mentioned tiling the image much like you would tile it for online jury shows, but it's actually going to be easier if you actually do it like this, like incoming tile by Roland Fulls. So, and then let me know what substrate it's on, the size, the price, and everything else. So for instance, on this one, if I click on that, you'll see it's first on a black screen. Now let's say I want some more info on that. Now you can also scroll through here and see the different images, but let's say I want to get more info on this painting. And what you'll see is it takes you to a couple of different options where you can actually zoom and you can room. So the zoom will take you to this, and let me know, are you guys having any glitches with this? Are you guys seeing this okay? Yeah, okay. So you can zoom in on your painting. This is why I'm requesting that you send the images at minimum 1920 on the longest side. If it's too small, it's very difficult to make it larger. But if it's larger, I can easily bring it down to where I need it so that it looks great on the website. By the way, so I'm going to close that out. If you go to Room, what happens is there's the image. It'll show you the image to scale, right? To scale, and you can change the wall color. So collectors will come. Well, they can peruse this, and they can say, well, maybe I want it in the kitchen, and so maybe they have a different type of kitchen, and they can,
Clever.
yeah. So you can go through different rooms, and they can see it over the fireplace. So whatever it is, so you have different options here, which is kind of neat that Fossil provides us. So that's that.
Otto?
Yes.
So when it does that on the walls, it scales it like by the size you give it to the wall.
No, it's because I'm sorry, I can't see who's speaking at this moment, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, Marty.
No, who is it?
Okay,
Marty.
good.
Marty. Okay, Marty. Okay, sorry, because I can't see everybody right now that I'm sharing the screen, so please forgive me.
That's okay.
Yeah, Marty. Yeah, so it shows you, for instance, because this is a 12:9, it's showing it to scale as a 12:9. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll show.
So you also probably have to do the height first and the width second on that.
Yeah, so when you submit your painting, please let me know the height and the width so I can input it, so Lupe and I can input it correctly. Also, we typically email you back letting you know that we uploaded your work, and if you see anything that is incorrect, please let us know immediately. All we request, as we mentioned in one of the newsletters, that if you put your artwork up here and you do make a sale, that we're requesting it at 10%, 10%, but all the sales will go directly to you. For instance, let's say, by the other thing too that we're requesting is that you give us a link so that people can go to your website. People can go to wherever you like. So so you'll see it. To view more of Roland Folse's work, please click here, and that will take us to the link that he provided us. So he does a lot of woodworking and pottery and whatnot. So it'll take us to wherever you want the viewer to go to. If it's your website or whatnot. So that's a neat thing. So if somebody does inquire about it, like for instance here it'll say it's available. If somebody does inquire, they'll click here, contact the artist about this work. They'll submit their message. We're going to mail that directly to you. You make the sale, all of that. We stay out of that. All we do is it's an honor system that if you do make the sale, that you give the 10% to PSSC. The other thing is eventually we're going to start actually selling through the site. At this point, we're not doing that. We're still trying to go through the whole PayPal merchant thing, but we can set up a cart on this site. And that's something that we're looking into. So that's, again, so if you want to see all the different works, just click on that. You go to the different collections. If you see something that's missing, please let us know. We'd love to show you, or excuse me, add the collection. So another thing too is Mr. Glenn provided us with a little extra info. So when you click on that info, and people want, I just want to show you, we can be even more specific. So for instance, here, the price does not include frame. So we can put specifics. So if it does not, you definitely want it to say it does not include the frame, please let us know. We'll put that in there for you. Okay. All right. So moving on, works. I'm going to let a little bit get into this as well. Also, if you have any articles, by the way, if this we have one article right now, and it's regarding what is pastel. And so if you have any interesting articles that you would like for us to put on here that would benefit the public or the members, please let us know. We'd love to put it on there. Now here, for whatever reason, anybody needs to contact us, this is where you put in the information. Now, this is what I would like for you guys to do here on the newsletter, because now the many of our newsletters will go through this site. And this is what's basically, it's called double protected. If we allowed anybody to enter their email address, it makes it easy to hack the system and hack our email list, which again, it creates issues with the host. So what we request is that when you enter your email address, make sure it's an address that we can definitely, that you are using, and because it's going to require that you confirm that email address. And so by confirming it, it makes it less likely to get hacked, okay? Now, for whatever reason you do want to subscribe, this is where you would do that. You would do it here. And so that makes it easier on the system. And so that's what we're requesting, that you sign up. Everybody, this is a call to action for all our members to please put in your, you can subscribe to the newsletter. Anybody can subscribe here. But what we'll do is we'll separate the list between collectors and members and whatnot. So this is where you would do that, okay? Now, we're almost finished here. Last thing is right down here, you'll notice we have some social media widgets. When you click on here, you can go to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our YouTube page. This is what I really want to get you to go to, because now what I want you to do, this is our Paso Society of Southern California YouTube page, but you'll notice that we don't have a specific URL. Why is that? Because we don't have 100 subscribers yet. So if you would be so kind to go to this YouTube page, subscribe on it. Once we get 100 subscribers, right now we're at 65. Once we get 100 subscribers, we will get our specific YouTube URL, right? So that we can cut and paste that and promote that. If you have videos that you would like to promote, we can link that to your site. So now you're not only on the PSSC YouTube channel, but we can connect with your YouTube channel or your website. However you want to do it. All we want to do is create a network with our members so that you get more hits from different places. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. Same thing with the website. When you submit your images, we want people to go to your site. They find our site, they say, oh wow, I really like this artist's work. Okay, you can easily click on this link and they'll go to your website, okay? That's what we're trying to do with all of this. And that is just to give you a few more platforms, broaden your base so that you can just flourish in your artistic journey. So we're here, that's what we're trying to do with PSSC membership. All right, at this point, I'm going to, any questions?
Otto, can I just say something?
Yes, please.
I'm answering some questions on the chat section, so if you want to look at the chat.
Okay, let me go to the chat. I have to. Let me stop sharing so I can see the chat.
They can just read the chat, I think.
Okay.
Just read the chat. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. So, but do you want to give me any questions at this point? Do you want to read some of those or no?
Well, I can if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we had a couple questions about submitting to the gallery. So they can't submit, they can't post themselves. They send their work to info@psscwebsite.org.
That's correct.
We will post that for you. Otto's been doing the posting himself because he's really good
Oh,
at it.
yeah.
So we want to really populate the gallery. There's some great work up there right now, and and it's organized by category. So you need to let them know what category you want it in, etc. The other questions, is the YouTube site free? Yes, it's absolutely free. So
yes.
for the YouTube, once we get 100, we own that basically. That's our own dedicated channel. The other question was, oh yeah, FASO stands for Fine Art Studio Online.
Oh, thank you.
This will be our new newsletter. So this FASO newsletter will replace the other newsletters. So if everyone signs up, you'll be on that distribution list. And I think what you were saying is you'll get a link in your email to confirm that you signed up, right?
Yes, so you will get an email, yes, you will get an email to confirm that this in fact is your email.
Okay, so you have to do two things. You have to sign up, and then you have to look for the email and then confirm that you signed up. And then
That's right. That's right. So, and what this does, it protects your email. It protects our system as well, so that you're not easily hacked or for whatever reason, we don't want any. We want the system to stay intact. And so, by doing that two-step process, it keeps the system fresh and it keeps it from getting muddled up by fake email addresses. Okay. So
basically what you're saying is we'd like the members to do 3 or 4 things. 1, send us work for the gallery, for the website. 2, sign up for the YouTube channel. 3, sign up for the newsletter. And then 4, of course, your membership, keep your membership current. And that's there. Okay.
right. So, and please use your agenda as a reference as to the call to action on those things. So again, you can go to your new website, and you can do all those things easily through here, right? So there's the YouTube widget, so you can go there, and then the newsletter. So if you have any questions, please let us know, and we'll try to get to you as quickly as possible. So we appreciate all the members that have been sending their work in. I'll try to get that artwork up within the 2 days that you send it to me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start sharing. Stop sharing. I'm going to give me just a quick second here. Okay. So now I want Lupe. Where are you? Let me find Lupe. Lupe, I'm going to switch you over as host. Give me just a quick second. I've got to find your name on this long list. Wow. How many members do you have right now?
52.
Oh, wow.
And we have about 3 or 4 people like Michelle Upland and Kathleen Wheel, other people that had some technical issues. They're going to keep trying to join, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me search you real quick, Lupe, so I can, oh, there you are. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make you the host now. And Lupe is going to share her screen, and she's going to discuss a few things on the website as well.
Okay, just let me see where I had this here. Oh boy.
If you can, no worries, Lupe.
Okay, I think.
There you go.
Got it.
All right.
Are you seeing my desktop?
We're actually seeing your desktop, Lupe.
Yeah, I thought I was just sharing the browser. Hey, where is that now?
Share screen and then just share your actual browser.
You may just have to move it over in the center of your screen.
Oh, and enlarge it. Maybe make it full screen. There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What was I going to do? Just the.
Well, we want to talk about the entering the show, the workshops, and the blog.
The blog.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the workshops, it's just a lot of information. First of all, you have the different shows that PSSC hosts, and so it's Make Your Mark right now, and then our member show. There's a little information here, but if you really want to get more information, then you go to the Make Your Mark page, and that has all of the more specific information. And this will be changing every time we have show. We'll have the latest here.
And also, Lupe, I'm sorry to interject. Can you show them right there that link where if they want to get a copy of that prospectus? Yes.
Yeah, you'll get. You'll be able to download. You'll see it, and then you can download the prospectus right there. And now, how do I get back? Oh, it opened a new window.
Yes.
Okay. And so this will actually have the latest show, right? Because when we have the members show come up, then we'll have that on here. I hadn't thought of that. And so you'll always can come to this link, this item here to find out about the shows, what's going on with the latest show. And then we have the page for the non-PSSC shows. And I'll be putting stuff up here that the ones that seem the most interesting and easiest to sign up for. And so the latest thing I put up here is for IAPS. And this will be constantly changing. And we're just going to keep adding here stuff at the top. So you can scroll down to see some of the older shows. And we'll probably get rid of some of the older ones when it's really the past. But you'll be able to see some of the things here that as they go on.
Right, and that's another thing. If you know of any shows that you would like to see on her, or you say, you know what, let's put can you put the show on here, because I know we have some sister societies who requested the same, that they're going to do that with ours, and we said absolutely, let's do that. So we do have a couple of other shows that we'll be putting on here, so again, if you have any shows that you want to share, please let us know. We'll put it up there for you. Okay.
And Otto, they should send it to info@PSSC.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes. Please send it to info@psscwebsite.org. So again, our new website, as you can see on the URL there, is psscwebsite.org. psscwebsite.org.
Okay.
Okay, so that was, then what was the next one? The workshops?
No, yes, it was the workshop and blogs. Yeah.
Well, workshops, we only have this little notice on here that the workshops were canceled. So
yeah, and Maureen will talk about that in the workshop section as well. But we just want to show you that this here is where you want to go to look up the status of the workshops.
And whenever we do have any workshops coming up, all the information will be right here. For the blog, I've been backfilling this blog, bringing posts over from the old website, because we really have a whole history of posts from, I think the oldest one we have on there is from 2012, I think. So I've been bringing them over slowly.
Yeah, but Lupa's been doing a phenomenal job on this, and she's making it easy to look up certain things. So, for instance, show them, Lupa. Thank you. First of all, thank you, Lupa, for working so hard on this. So we certainly appreciate it.
Sure. Yes, you can select the topic, and I'm sure we're going to have more topics as time goes by. But a lot of the stuff right now I've been putting in past events. So I may separate that out into more specific topics later. But yeah, you'll be able to come and see anything that we have on exhibitions. I think we only have, we have a couple here. 18, that should be under past exhibitions.
Yeah.
So I could change that. And I guess in the archive, okay, right now we just see them. Yeah, as I've been backdating these blog posts, they're going into the whatever month they were in. So you can see I'm back up to 2018 right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can.
Lupa, let's talk about the tips and techniques, because this is also where we can link you up. So if you have a blog on anything regarding a tip, tips or techniques that you want to share, and we can put it on here, and again, link to your website or link to your YouTube channel, whatever it is you want us to link to. But for instance, here's one where Mike Ishikawa, he gave us some nice techniques on mounting.
Yeah, the sandpaper.
Yeah, and so again, if anybody wants to submit, please let us know. We'd love to put it on there, and again, link up to your website or whatever page you would like us to link up to.
And also for the YouTube channel, if anybody's really good at doing videos and you want to do some little video clips, we'll put them on the YouTube channel for Pastel Society. So
yeah. Oh, and one thing before we go any further, because I know this happened to a couple members. On the very bottom of each page, you'll see edit my site. Again, that's just for us right now. We're going to take that down because we're still building the site. Lupe and I are going back and forth, and so please, that's not for you. Sorry. So we've had a couple of people who've been wanting to think they can submit certain things. No, that's for admin only. So sorry if that's confused anybody, but no, that's just for admin. If you want to submit anything, you'll have to do it through info@psscwebsite.org email.
Okay, Otto, unless you can think of something else, that's about it for the blog.
that's it for the website. So yeah, well, we're excited about the new website. I hope you are too. We hope it's. Oh, by the way, we will have a resource page for you pretty soon. The resource page will have everything from framing to art suppliers to you name it, and we'll have a members list as well. So we'll have an alphabetical order. We'll have a member list. So if anybody wants to find your name on that list, we'll have a link that you provide us so they can, so for instance, if somebody wants to see Marty's work, they can easily click on her name and then that'll take to whatever page that she wanted us to go to, okay? So there you have it. Thank you for your patience on our overview, website overview. And with that, we're gonna move on to, is everybody okay?
What was that?
That wasn't one of mine. Let's see here. Okay, moving on. Looks like we're doing pretty good on the schedule here. Okay, so moving on to our second annual Make Your Mark International Open Online Exhibition. Lot of great things to discuss. We had, by the way, last year we had, for being our first show, it was phenomenal. We had over 400 entries. At this point, I can't remember from how many different countries, but it was quite a few. So we know that it's a little tricky. We promoted last year at IAPS, and this year we have, how many entries do we have right now, Lynn? We have about.
Chris can answer that, I think, when he speaks.
Yeah, so Chris Stillions, he's here. Let me find Chris. There you are, Chris. There he is. So Chris, I'm gonna switch you over to host. Give me just a quick second. Or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna switch over to. Let me find you real quick. I'm sorry, my friend. Give me just a quick second here.
I'm lost.
No worries. I got you here. Okay, so I'm gonna put you as focus here. All right, there you are. Well, I want to do it. It's not doing it. Oh, Lupe, I have to take you off. Off for the host. Here we go. Okay, now I can do it. Okay. All right, Chris. I'm gonna spotlight you here, buddy.
Hey.
All right.
Right.
There you are.
Hey, there you
Okay.
are.
Here I am.
Hey.
Okay. I want to talk to you about our show we've got going right now and Make Your Mark. And I know our society's full of a lot of great talented artists, and that's what we do is make marks. And I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, to enter the show. And if anybody has any issues or problems about how to do that, I or Otto are more than happy to help you with that. There are instructions on the online juried show website that tells you, that answers most of those questions and tells you how to do everything. But like I said, we're happy to help you if you have some technical issues or whatever. Not only is the show a great way for you to get a shot at some prizes, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but it's also a great way to let everybody else see your work. And beyond that, it's a great way to help meet our expenses. So believe it or not, it takes money to put these shows on. So we need a good turnout. We are going to have 3 jurors up for this show. Diana Ponting, she's from Canada. This is an international show, right? We have Neil O'Neill from France, and we have Isabel Lim. She's originally from Singapore. She lives in Hong Kong now and paints there. We have a distinguished judge, Lorenzo Chavez, who is, besides being a really great guy, he's a great artist. He's really well known for painting the American Southwest, and he is going to be our judge. Before you enter the show, you need to be sure that you've paid your dues. That's real important. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And our dues, as you probably know, is $30. to enter the show is $30 for 2 images or 2 paintings, 2 files. And you can enter additional images at $10 a piece, and there's an unlimited amount of images that you can enter. As Lupe mentioned earlier, you can find the prospectus on our website, but you can also find it on online juried shows. It's right there. You can read it there. And as you go through the entering process, there is no commission for this show. That's a good thing. When you enter your images, they need to be no smaller than 1920 pixels on the longest side, and they should be JPEGs. There is, if you don't have an ability to edit your images, there is under the image help on the online jury shows website, there is instructions on how you can download this program called GIMP. And it's a image editing software. It's pretty basic, but it will help. It'll show you, you can do your image editing there. There are also videos that you can access that shows you every aspect of how to enter the show. If you have any questions, you can look at there, or again, you can call myself or Otto, and then the prizes that we have for this show this year are pretty substantial, pretty great. Our first place is $1,000 cash. Our second place is $600 cash. Third place is $400 cash. We have Richardson Art has given us 3 gift certificates, 150, 125, and 100. Dakota Art has given us a pochade box, $150 value.
Nice.
Armadillo Art has given us Art Spectrum Extra Soft Temperate Landscape Square Pastel set of 20. That's $147 value. Art Spectrum Color Fix 12 sheet pad, a cool paper at $60. Red Rock Pastel Society has generously donated $100.
Wow.
UArt has given us a gift certificate for $50. And there's a gift certificate for a subscription to International Artists, $38 value. And currently, last but not least, and I think we're going to get a few more prizes, but Holbein has donated a landscape set of 48s, $151 value. So there's a lot of cool things that we can win there. And the deadline, again, is July 22nd. So be sure you make all this happen before that. And if there's anything we can do to help you, give us a shout. There you go. Good luck.
Yeah, so if anybody has any issues with their images, please let us know. Now, Chris and I were on the online jury show site this morning checking it out, and there is a glitch. There is a glitch on there right now. So we're reaching out to them. They may not be available this weekend, unfortunately. So if anybody's trying to upload their images, it's going to be very difficult because that's where the glitch is at. So unfortunately, it's only allowing you to submit something that's already in your profile inventory. So that's something that needs to be rectified, and so we hope that is settled by Monday. Please note, so if you do go on and try to submit your work this weekend, if you have that issue, please let us know, because both Chris and I had that issue, and so that needs to get fixed. Any questions for?
Otto, can I say something really quickly?
Yes, can you switch over to gallery view? I'm sorry. Let me go.
This is Lynn. Oh, and if you're a member, you get a discount. So it's an open show, which means it's open to people who are not members, but obviously we're hoping they'll join. But if you are a member, you get a $10 discount on your admission fee. So that's just, I wanted to point that out. But spread the news, because it's really for any pastel artist in the world. So if you have friends that aren't members of our society that you think should enter, please let them know.
Yeah, definitely spread the word. Spread the word.
Thank you. Now, thank you again, Chris, for working so hard on this, and
Sure.
so we feel bad about our member showcase as well that unfortunately had to be put online. So hopefully next year the situation will be different and we'll have an actual brick and mortar show. So thanks again for all your help on that. I've got, so we're doing good. Moving on. We've got workshops. We've got Maureen here to talk about the status of our workshop. So let me switch over and let me find you really quick here, Maureen. And what are you? Maureen. There's a lot of people.
Here somewhere.
Yeah, let me search you. I'm gonna put you up here because I've got a lot of.
I was maybe one of the later.
Yeah, I've got you here. So I'm gonna
I had trouble signing in. So.
Hello, there you are.
Okay.
So,
right.
how are we doing, Maureen?
Well, I think you got a glimpse of what posted on the website when Otto was talking. And the big news is we had to cancel the Marla Baguetta workshop. She was not really comfortable coming down here in September. And I think she'd only be more uncomfortable given the course of things, the virus in the state right now and in the nation. So there's no new date for Marla Baguetta's workshop. She's booked for next year. We're booked for next year. We're just going to see how things go. Maybe we'll have an opening somewhere. Maybe she'll have an opening somewhere. But it might be as late as 2022 before we have her back. And the same thing with Lorenzo Chavez. We had to cancel that workshop as well. So we haven't even talked to him about a new date yet because nothing's improving enough to get there. We do have Stephanie Birdsall's original workshop was canceled, and we did reschedule her for November. So God willing, we will go forward with that. Because we had quite a few signups for that workshop, we did refund everybody's money, but we are promising to give them first dibs on spots in the workshop. And there are 2 workshops. Is that somebody's
I got it.
background, or does somebody have a question?
No, we're good.
Otto, you can mute everyone if you want while
Yes.
Maureen's speaking, except for Maureen, of course.
Okay, I'm muting everyone for now. Go ahead.
Uh-oh, Maureen.
All right, hold on.
Unmute her.
Yeah. Hold on.
There you go.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And that was sold out. And then there was a 3-day workshop, which was more elaborate, and that was not only the color mixing boot camp, but additional things with the goal of creating a still life. And all of the painting would have been from real life flowers. Or fruits and vegetables. Anyway, we are going to give priority to the people who had registered and paid for the last workshop. And then if there are any spaces left over, we will open them up to members. But, it depends on how things are going. Normally, we do registration about 3 months in advance, which means we will be registering for that workshop if we stuck to the schedule in August. And given the current state of things here, and I think where Stephanie is, I think she comes from the East Coast. I don't know what's going to happen. And I'll have to talk to her. I'm going to wait a little bit and talk to her and see how she feels about coming here. She was not comfortable flying last time or presenting in close quarters. So I'll check with her before August. We may push back the registration date if we have to, if things look promising, but I just don't know at this point if we're going to go forward with that or not. Hopefully we will. We'll operate on the presumption that we will, but I think people need to be prepared for that workshop to go by the wayside as well. And then next year we have 4 workshops on the books. In April, we have Dawn Emerson scheduled. We have Julie and Michael Freeman in June, Lynn Aselta at the end of August, and then in October, Jeannie Rozier Smith And I will be contacting them later in the year to see how things look for them, and we'll flush things out. So and basically I'm saying stay tuned, because it's everything, everything's moving all the time. So
Well, thank you so much for that, Maureen. We certainly appreciate all your time and effort that you put into these workshops, because one of the things that PSSC is certainly proud about is the level of instruction that the members receive. And so we certainly appreciate you contacting all these artists. And unfortunately, COVID had different plans, so we'll see how it plays out for the next.
yeah, I hope things are back to normal. It'll be fun to get together. Some of these are terrific artists here, and we're certainly. This is one of the big perks of being a member, is these great workshops. So.
Again, we certainly appreciate it. By the way, I also want to thank Virginia Cami for getting all the prizes together. Thank you, Virginia, for getting all the prizes from the different sponsorships. So we certainly appreciate that. I hope that we can get our workshops up and running. One of the things, I know that several different societies have been looking at online classes, like Red Rock just had Tony Elaine. In fact, that's his is going on today. So if that's something that—
Well, that's good news. Yeah.
that
Is it online?
It is. It is. It's all online. So if it's something that the membership likes or would like to have, let us know so that we can try to put something like that together for you. If you feel like you can get something out of it, maybe many of you have already taken some online classes during the lockdown. So let us know. Let us know if something that the membership would like. Please let us know, and we'll try to put something like that together for you.
I just want to mention that Marla Baguettas has a very elaborate series of online classes, and she had asked us to put a note in, and you can look at the website. It'll just go on her website, and you can see what options she has for you in the meantime.
Okay, thank you. So moving on from workshops, I want to go into programs. And so I want to thank Paula Brown for putting together our 2020 and 2021 programs together, many workshops. She had been working hard on that. And so again, that is something that's also up in the air, unfortunately, due to all that's been happening with COVID. And I mean, we're currently exploring the opportunity of having social distance outdoor meetings with in September and November with our friend and member and where are you? I'm going to try to find you, Joe Mancuso. And so again, a lot of it is dependent on what RUMC allows, what federal and state guidelines are. So there's a lot at play here. So, I mean, we love Joe and we love Mary Aslin. We would love to have them. But again, it depends on how comfortable they feel and how comfortable RUMC feels with having a group gathering. Now, we have thought about putting an open air tent, and which this would segue into how the members feel having a gathering outside with mask on. So if maybe we could get a show of hands from our members, would that be something you would be comfortable with, is having these programs, but practicing social distancing and having mask on, taking every single precaution we can to try to make this happen. Now, again, this is based on what RUMC says and what state and federal guidelines are. So, but Joe, how do you feel about September? I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm muting you. I'm gonna ask to mute you here real quick. If you want to say anything, Joe?
Yeah, I mean,
Let me spotlight you. Let me spotlight you. Sorry, Joe. Let me see if I can spotlight you. Let me see. You're not coming up. Let me see if I can. Okay, there you go. Hey, Joe.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm all in. I think depending on what happens between now and then. But if things calm down, if we, if things improve and people are comfortable, I'd be happy to do something. Again, it just depends on what happens between now and then. But I'm prepared. So let's just see what happens.
All right. All right. Well, you know what? You let us know how you feel again, and we certainly appreciate having you and being at the ready to give a workshop for our members. So thank you so much.
Happy to do it.
By the way, that I don't see it behind you, but that one piece that you're working on, that mountain, that landscape is just coming out really, really spectacular. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Thanks.
we'd be lucky to have you and Mary Aslin, and we'll see how things play out. So thank you for being there for us. Moving on to look at that, we're actually on schedule. Moving on to Joy, our membership. Sorry, I can't even talk. I can't see my match. Okay, so membership share. That's tough. I'm sorry. All right, so moving on to Joy Gonzalez. Joy, let me bring you up. Let me bring you up really quick here. Can I? There you are. Okay. Let me spotlight you. Hi, Joy.
Hello. Are you skipping Kathleen Weil?
Oh yes, I am. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I missed that. Right. Okay.
Otto, sorry. This is Lynn. Kathleen has had some technical issues signing on. So we'll need to skip her at this point, and then I may be able to upload a picture of what she's working on. But let's go ahead with Joy, and Kathleen's still trying to get in.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss her. Okay, so we'll talk about that in just a second, stuff because she's been doing some wonderful work. Joy, how you doing?
Just fine.
All right.
We have 123 people that had paid up by June 30th. So I have taken the Excel spreadsheet and I have cut it into little strips, and we're going to pick two that win the Dakota $100 gift certificate.
That's right. We have two. That's right. We have two $100 gift certificates to Dakota Pastel. Dakota Pastels. So Joy went and cut all the little names, and so thank you so much, Joy, for doing that. She's going to pick the winners right now.
Okay.
Yeah, drum roll.
Drum roll. We've had 10 people sign up afterwards. They will not be in this, but we do encourage people to sign up even if there's no prize. The prize is membership in PSSC. Okay, so it's all random. Let's see what we've got here. Mary Jane Sesto, is she here?
Mary Jane Sesto, wow, Mary Jane.
Okay, can you see that? It's coming backwards.
But is she here?
Anyway, Mary Jane Sesto is our first winner.
She said she was going to join us. Let me look. Oh, there she is. Hold on a second. Let me see, Mary Jane.
All right, I won't pick this next one until you tell me to.
Yeah, Mary Jane is on. She's on, and she just gave us a clap and a.
All right, awesome. All right, good. Moving on.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mary Jane.
All right. I have to pick just one. Let's see. Oh, this is bogus. Linda Addig.
What?
It's legit. She gets it.
Oh my God. Lynn has to be one of the luckiest people. I remember she got that one pastel set. Remember that one pastel set that I was envying? What was it from Richardson? Oh my God. Look at that.
Goodness. My lucky day.
Congratulations, Lynn. Wow.
People that always win.
Oh
anyway, congratulations, Lynn.
Oh my God.
It was unbiased.
Thank you so much, Joy. That was really, really nice of you. Thank you for doing that. All right. Well, congratulations, Lynn and Mary Jane. Thank you. All right, so,
thank you, Chris. That's so nice.
Well, since we're on you, do you want to talk about what Kathleen has been up to?
Okay. I feel really bad for Kathleen because she Zooms for work every day, all day, and she Zooms all the time. And for some reason, the internet gods wouldn't let her in today. So Kathleen is working on something very exciting. If we are able to meet in September for a social distancing meeting, probably outdoors, Kathleen has hand sewn some PSSC custom masks for us. And they'll be available to purchase for $15. They are reversible. So one side has a print and the other side, they're kind of a blue denim with the PSSC logo in shades of blue. I wish I could show them to you. But we could actually put them on the website.
We'll put it on the website. We'll put it on the
Put
website.
a picture on the website. And maybe we could even take advance orders for those to pick up at the meeting. But anyway, it's kind of exciting that Kathleen, who is our chair of merchandising and promotion, she developed this on her own. And I think it would be really cool if we all wore PSSC masks if we're able to be together. So thank you, Kathleen, for your hard work on that. And we will get a picture out for that.
So thank you. I see some, I'm looking, sorry, while you were talking, I was looking at some of the questions. And so let me go through, I'll go through some of those questions just a bit. I'm just gonna get through this really quick. So we're at 11:05, so we're right there. So we're doing really good. All right, so at this point, you guys, I didn't get any replies regarding sharing is caring. So we have members with last names to start with I, J, K, and L. We asked if you could share one of your works with the community. So is anyone, at this point, does anybody want to share any work? If your last name starts with I, J, K, or L? Anyone? No? All right. Not seeing anybody. All right. Well, if that is the case, then you know what? I'll take some, let me answer.
Leandra's sharing. Leandra.
Who, Leandra?
Yeah, Leandra's sharing right now.
Let me spotlight her. Hold on a second. Leandra.
Yeah, spotlight
there you are. Leandra. I'm going to spotlight you here real quick. Okay. Go ahead. Look at that.
Nice.
All right. Tilt it down just slightly, Leandra, so we can get that light out of the way. There we go. Right there. There. That's it.
Can you unmute her, Otto, so she can?
Oh, is she unmute? Let me unmute you.
Okay.
Leandra, if you can hear us, can you unmute yourself on the lower left-hand corner? On the lower left-hand corner, can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So tell us about this piece.
I was in Joshua Tree right before COVID, and on the Desert Queen Ranch there is an old truck that belonged to the Desert Queen Ranch owner, and it was just left there after he died. And the rocks.
Oh, we're having an issue with the connection here. Can you hear us, Sandra?
I can. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Anyway, I was at the Desert Queen Ranch in Joshua Tree before COVID-19, and this truck was left there by the owner who died, and the rocks behind it were just beautiful. And so I took a picture of it. I did a couple of sketches, and then I did this at home.
Well, it came out beautiful. What was the substrate on that?
I'm sorry, Otto?
What was the substrate on that? What paper? Is it paper panel?
Oh, yes. It's the sandpaper for pastels. 400 pastel paper on, the sandpaper.
Well, Joe's giving you a nice thumbs up on that. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're getting a few of those. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay,
Anyone else? Am I missing anybody?
Let me take a quick look at the gallery to see if I see anybody else. A couple people have their thumbs up, but that may just be
Carol Oakley.
Carol Oakley.
Carol Oakley. Hold on a second. Is that what the? Let's see. Carol Oakley.
There we go. I'll unmute.
Australia. Okay.
I'm not seeing her. Hold on a second. I'm not seeing Carol.
I see Carol.
There she is. There she is.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'll have to do it through a.
There you are. How you doing? There you are.
Okay. I'll have to do it through a screen share.
By the way, I don't know if anybody came in late, but Carol, where are you something from?
Queensland, Australia.
Australia. What time is it there now? 4?
Yes, 4 a.m.
Wow.
I think that it might be getting light. No, not yet. It's the middle of winter here, by the way, guys. So we're the opposite to you.
Well, let's see a piece, Carol. Let's see what you got.
Okay, I have to screen share.
Oh,
to
you
be
want
able
to
to do
share?
that,
Okay,
Otto.
so let me
Yep.
go ahead. Let me make you a host real quick here. And then what you can do is go ahead and share your browser and we'll check it out. All right, you're host now.
Okay, power seat. Screen share. Not having done this before, guys, so
Okay, so
bear with me while I,
you see where it says share screen?
yep, got that. And
All
we
right,
don't want
there you go.
your agenda. Hang on. Oh, I'm not big on this.
All right. Learning.
Let's just get rid of that. And we'll get rid of that. And slide that and get rid of that. And then I might be able to get to the screen share.
Oh, you took
There
us
we
off.
go. Can you see that?
No, you took us off the screen share. You'll have to share your screen again.
Okay. Screen share down there. Zoom's fairly new to me.
You guys are
Can you
old.
see that?
Yeah. Oh, there you go. All right.
That's adorable.
I don't know if it's big enough.
Who's this little guy? Oh, yeah, it's big enough. Who's this little guy?
This is Vincent Van Spot.
There it is. There's a name. I missed that. Vincent Van Spot.
Very
Nice.
cute.
And when did you do that, Carol?
Only last month.
Oh, no, what did you do it on?
Oh, sorry. It's on Art Spectrum Colour Fix. On,
That's right. Art Spectrum.
yep. And it's using mostly Art Spectrum Extra Soft Pastels, the new big square ones. Yep. And it was really good because I was able to do the drawing, like freehand drawing up from the reference photo. But then I had him sitting on the seat beside me in the studio, and it's just like, hold his chin and look into his eyes. Yes, got those colours. I had the same lighting as the pose, so it was really good fun to do.
Oh, wow.
That is adorable.
So there you go.
Well, that's very sweet. That is really sweet.
Take that down and send it back to you.
All righty. Well, let me reclaim host.
Thank you. Thank you for that chance.
You're getting clapping. A lot of clapping. All right. I guess, well, would anybody at this point want to share? I know it's IJKNL, but oh, we got Linda. Linda's all right. Linda, let me. I'm going to ask you to mute, and let me put you. Just give me a quick second, Linda. Give me a quick second. There you are. And all right, you're up.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Very cool. I love the sunlight.
To Santa Fe.
Favorite place.
You know, it's taking photos, and this is just a building. And it's on sanded paper. It was on a piece of Wallace when we could get Wallace. And when I had some in my files, which I think I still have a few. And it was soft pastels and a lot of pastel pencil.
Nice. You did a really nice job on that.
Look at those clouds. I love the clouds too.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Clouds.
Ooh.
The shadows are great.
What's the title of this? What's the title?
I just called it Santa Fe Wall.
Santa Fe Wall.
It works for me.
It works for me. As long as it works for you. That's good.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's really nice. Did I miss anyone, Lynn? Did I miss anyone?
Let me give it one more quick look. And if I miss somebody, just unmute yourself and say, hey, wait. Okay, wait. Anybody?
Anybody? Anybody? We're good?
You can take me off now.
What's
How
that?
about me?
Bernard's got a piece. Bernard's got a piece.
Yay,
Yeah.
Bernard!
Let me put you on, Bernard. Give me a sec here.
Okay.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's nice.
All right. You're up.
Woo!
Colorful.
Oh, yeah.
That's the PV Peninsula. in pastel. It's a pandemic pastel. It's all about color.
I know you had been working on a few studies and stuff. So
yeah, this is one of the first ones I did, and I've done about 25 since then.
Oh wow!
And they're all basically it's the same format, which lends itself to patches using flat color, complementaries, harmonies, and just as bright and as noisy as possible, which is my reaction to the shutdown. So there's one spot on Hawthorne Boulevard in PV which has a vista, and I either use the bench there or I set up my chair and just a handful of pastels, and took about less than an hour to do a sketch, and then I would from that I would make another one in the studio just so it's cleaner. Of course, it's all experimental, so there's lots of things that need to be clarified. So it's not just 45 minutes; it's a lot more time than that.
Yeah. Is this right that you this piece is at Destination Art Online Association show? Is that correct?
There's one similar to it online at Destination Art.
Okay.
And
if anybody wants to see that, they can go to www.destination /art.net. So
yes,
you guys can see it on the chat there. It's just somebody just posted on the chat.
Okay, yeah. So this one has these blobs that are trees, and it's got a straight line at the bottom, and the curve of the road differs. So there's lots of variations of this theme, but it's done outside as plein air, and then it's a plein air pandemic pastel. No photos used. So it's basically ignoring what's actually there color-wise, but the shapes are based on my own observations and whatever design I'm looking for. And then it's very much influenced by the fauve, and then suddenly you get these lines that are complementary. There's a yellow there and a violet, and so that's very deliberate. And but when you see the foam and the reflections of the sky, that's actually there. And but you'd have to be tripping on something to actually see those colors. And I think that's what the pandemic has done. It's made me get very high on color. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Otto, this is Lynn. I have a picture of the masks. Kathleen.
Oh, yes. Hold on, let me
I can screen share if you give me permission.
Yes, absolutely. Hold on a second.
I'll see if I can do it. I'll try.
Give me a quick second here. You are the host.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to do it too.
Okay, you have to go to screen share.
Okay.
And then pick your browser.
For some reason.
Is it on the browser?
It's up on my computer, but for some reason I'm not getting the full Zoom. Give me 1 second.
We can always put it on the website.
Otto needs to put Lynn on as the speaker now.
Oh yes, let me put that. I made her the host, but let me. She's the host now, so she has to change it herself.
Okay. Spotlight video.
There you are.
Okay, but I'm not seeing. Oh, and there's a picture of Kathleen wearing the mask as well. If I could figure out how to do this, my Zoom is not.
I'll tell you what. If you want to do it, do a screen grab, and I'll put it up on my browser.
I'll just text it to you.
Yep. No, don't text it. Email it so I can put it up on my the browser. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So you guys, I guess if there's no one else who wants to share. Oh wait, Andrew, you want to share? Andrew, go ahead and unmute yourself. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Andrew. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna spotlight you here? Give me just a sec.
Sorry, I have a screen share that I have to do. The piece is already gone. I just have an image of it.
Okay, Lynn, how you doing?
It's coming right now.
Okay.
To your Yahoo.
Give me a quick second. I'm gonna make you the host so you can screen share it. Let me just put Lynn on. Actually, Lynn, you're the host right now, so I can't do much until you try to replay myself.
Okay. I don't know how to take myself off.
Okay, I'll replay it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna spotlight you. Uh-oh. Got my kid crying over here. All right. Lynn, are you okay?
No, I'm not getting my Zoom back. It's gone. I don't know what happened. But you should have gotten an email with the picture just now.
All right, I'll check it out. So in the meantime, I'm going to turn it over to Andrew. Andrew, let me spotlight you here.
I have to screen share. I don't have the piece.
Okay, so so you know how to screen share, right? So I'm going to change you over to host here real quick. All right, there you go.
I'm back. Okay, good.
Oh, Andrew, can you do that?
Okay.
So you're host now. You can just go ahead. There it is.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh my God.
Do you see it?
Yes, that's cool. What is that on?
That is UART. It's I think 8x10. The background is completely contrived. The foreground with the dog was from an image taken of the dog in a field somewhere in Palm Springs.
Wait, Andrew, I'm not. No, you know what we're seeing? What we're seeing is a squirrel holding a Porsche sign.
No, that's my. Oh God, that's my icon. Jeez.
That's the piece.
I guess I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing this right, I guess. Oh, share content. Okay, hold on. All right.
If it's on a browser, you have to share your browser.
Yeah, I'm on an iPad, so.
Okay. Oh no, you're back to the squirrel.
Jeez Louise.
That's okay. You know what? If you want to email it, or if you want to put it on the website.
Yeah, this is not working out right.
No worries.
I keep hitting photos and it doesn't work.
That's okay. No worries. Yeah, you know what? And this is something we'll work on next time, where if anybody wants to submit, and I know this is again because we requested submissions, but you know what? If anybody wants to send some submissions next time, and in case we have time like this, I can just bring it up, and then there's no issues. So all right, you guys, it is 11:20. It is 11:20, and so we're just a little early. But what I want to say is thank you everyone for joining us at our first ever PSSC Zoom meeting. So Carol coming all the way from Australia. I'm trying to see who else. Do we have Mary from Philadelphia? Is she here? Oh, we have, let me see, who else? So thanks you guys, everybody for joining us. We would love to see you in person. You know, can't wait to see you all in person. Hopefully things will shift and we'll be able to see each other in September. And again, thank you so much. We have easily we had 50, I know we had about 55 at one point. We're at 50 right now. So thank you everyone for joining us on our first ever PSSC meeting. Yeah, Lynn.
Okay, two quick things. Linda would like to share about a plein air event, and are you going to show the mask? I emailed it to you.
You did? Oh, that's right. No, but right now I was going to do Q&A.
Okay, Linda wants to share something about a plein air event coming up.
Linda, let me spotlight you real quick.
Okay, am I ready to go?
I'm sorry, which Linda?
I think
Immer.
Immer. All right, hold on just a second.
Oh, Linda Immer, sorry.
All right, go ahead, Linda.
Okay, I just wanted to say real quickly that for those that are looking for maybe some interesting online content, Plein Air Magazine and Streamline Publishing had a plein air event in Colorado this summer. It was canceled, obviously. They rescheduled it to Santa Fe, and that was also canceled. It's a 4-day event with some of the best painters, plein air painters from all over the world, and they have different veins. Like they've got a oil painting, a pastel, watercolor, et cetera, et cetera. So what I want to say is they've decided to go online, and it's short notice, but it's next week. It is 4 days. And I think it's a really great price to get to sit in your living room and watch some of the best plein air painters while they paint live with you watching. And there's a few paint together happy hours. Anyways, it sounds like fun. If anybody's interested, it is next week, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the link is pleinairlive.com if you're interested. pleinairlive.com. I definitely signed up for it, and so did my friend. So I want to say one last thing is if you're not available next week, there's different ways that you can, different levels of what you can have. In the most basic level, you have up to 7 days to view the entire workshop. So I thought I'd pass that along in case anybody's interested. And if anybody's got any questions, please let me know. Thanks.
Or Linda, if you want to send us that link,
I'll put it on the chat, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no, if you want to email it to info@psscwebsite.org, we can put it on the website.
I can do both.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So at this point, you guys, I'm going to share this image of the mask. Give me just a quick second here. All right, there they are. So this is the outside, this is the inside. And so she's making quite a few. So this is Kathleen's work, and she's been working on them for a while. I know somebody on the chat, let me open up the chat here. I know that some people were asking if they could order them or get them by September. Yes, that's a whole idea. So Kathleen and I had a conversation. So we'll talk to her and see how many realistically she can have before then, if anybody would like to pre-order them.
Great.
So yeah, she's putting a lot of work into this, so we certainly appreciate it. Yeah, let me go to, let me stop sharing so I can see the chat here.
Really sure.
Okay, so, all right, questions. Lynn, did you see any questions? I saw a few. One of them was member pricing for Make Your Mark. Okay, so the member pricing for Make Your Mark, right? So once you pay your dues, it's $30 for the first 2 entries. And for non-members, it's $40 for the first 2 entries for the Make Your Mark show.
Otto, you're leaving Lynn on as the main person that's brought up. You need to bring yourself up.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Linda as on. You need to bring yourself up and let her off the hook.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring yourself up.
Thank you for letting me know. Right? I wonder why that is. But why is that? I'm looking at this, and give me a quick sec. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why that is. So I'm not coming up?
No.
Well, if everybody puts him on speaker.
Okay, there we go.
No, now he is. Now.
All right, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so speaking of it, yes. So I was talking about the prices for the Make Your Mark show. So for the members, once you pay your dues, it's $30 for the first 2 entries, and for non-members, it's $40 for the first 2 entries. See, there was something else. Anybody catch any other questions?
The website address again. Somebody's asking.
The website address again is psscwebsite.org. psscwebsite.org. Who are we? Where do you want to go? psscwebsite.org.
Okay, I chatted that.
Okay. Any other questions I might have missed? Regarding images, regarding the website. I see, what about any Zoom workshops? Okay, so regarding Zoom workshops, that's something that we're looking into. I know that it's a different type of subscription with Zoom. So I'm trying to look into that. So let me see what we can do about that. Also, one thing I did not mention, and that is digital membership cards. That might be a new thing for us. So look out for it. Digital membership cards are something that you would put on your phone, just like it's if you're familiar with the iPhone wallet, that you would keep it there. You would get a notification when it's time to pay your dues. You'd also get discount codes via your digital membership card. So there's a lot of little neat things that you can do via the a new digital membership card. So it's something that we're looking into, and it's something that you might have within a month or so. So we're looking at different options, and it would not be any cost to you. It would it's a nominal fee for us to give you those digital membership cards, which I think would be kind of neat to use. Versus Joy having to print one out and mail a hard copy. For anybody who requested one, you can get one. But I'm going to see if I can if I can do that for you in the next 30 days, is to get you a digital membership card. Okay. And I'm also talking to different galleries. So when they do open up, or different museums. So when they do open up, I want to see if they can provide any kind of 15% discount. Discount to PSSC members. Talking to art stores like Dakota Art Pastels, that if anybody presents their digital membership card, can they also get some kind of discount? Or is it something that's only seasonal, whatever. So this is what I'm trying to do. And so so when you pay via your phone or your iPad or your computer, you can pull up that digital membership card, put that code in, and you'll be able to get that discount. So these are all those things that we're trying to look into regarding that digital membership. Any other questions? I'm trying to scroll here pretty quickly. All right, guys. If there aren't any more questions, it's 11:30 now. We can bring this meeting to a close. However, it doesn't mean that I'm going to close the chat room or I'm going to close the Zoom meeting. We're going to leave it open for half an hour. I'm going to leave it open for anybody who wants to chat, and anybody who wants to mute themselves can go ahead and do that. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. Can I get a show of hands who wants to do that? Anybody wants to do that? Anybody? Show of hands. Anybody want to stick around? Yeah, Robin? Okay. Anybody else? Elaine, all right. Well, I'll leave it open, so no worries. I may just leave here for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna check on my kiddo. He's been a little under the weather. So, but I will definitely be back. So with that, everyone, if anyone is leaving us, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Lynn, Lupe, Chris, Bob, everybody, Carol, everyone who's been there to behind the scenes and working hard for all our members. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you. We'll get things are. I know that everything is pretty much on a to be determined basis, but we're going to try to do this again. I know that we have it every other month. We were supposed to have our meetings every other month. Would you guys like to have a Zoom meeting every month?
Sure.
Would everybody consider that? Okay.
Sure.
Well, whatever works.
Yeah. All right. So we'll stay connected, and so maybe we'll do a theme. If you guys have a theme for next
I don't want to wear hats. I don't want everybody to wear hats. Maybe we'll do
I don't know, something. But Hawaiian shirt day. I don't know, something. Because we'd love to stay connected with you, and we're living in a situation that's just beyond us at this point. So again, we've got more messages. Can you
unmute everyone before you?
Yes, I'm going to mute. How do I do that, Lynn? Let me see. Yes, let me see. How do I do that? I'm trying to figure that out.
You can do it from the bottom.
On the bottom?
I got my image up as a background if you want to look at it.
Oh, look at that. Andrew, hold on a second. That's awesome.
We can't.
You can't see it.
Wait, I gotta see this big. Hold on a second.
That is
This
cool.
is so cool. Hold on. Wait, before we say goodbye, hold on. Andrew, where are you? Okay, hold on.
Oh, that's adorable.
All right, Andrew. Hey, okay, there you are.
Aw.
That is hysterical.
Great.
Oh my
Very
God.
cool.
Oh my God.
Very
Wait. You know, another thing I want to do too is before you go. That is great, Andrew. I love that. I love it.
gorgeous.
Oh my God. Is that yours?
That's my daughter's dog.
Oh my
The
God.
background is, like I was saying earlier, the background is contrived California landscape, and then I embellished the foreground a little bit with flowers. That's my daughter's new dog, Charlie.
Oh,
And this is an he's a French bulldog, and this is all just to kind of celebrate the new member of the family. So I gave it to her last week.
Okay, Otto's gonna get his French.
It's on UArt. It's 8x10 on UArt with various pastels, mostly pastel pencils.
Oh, this is great.
Wow.
Adorable.
Well,
Charlie's World is what it's called.
You know what, before everybody signs off, you guys, I'm going to do a quick screen grab of you guys, if you guys don't mind. I'm just going to do a quick screen grab of you guys here because I'm attending the meeting. We can put it in our archives. All right. One more. There's 3 pages on here. All right. All right, perfect. All right, everyone, thank you so much. I'm going to leave this open. Lynn, everybody can unmute themselves, right?
Hey, no,
Yes.
they're now, I think, aren't they?
But you need to take him off the main screen.
Okay, just take you
Was
off.
that Elaine?
You need to take Andrew off the main screen. You've got him focused. So those of us, even in speaker view, are only seeing him.
Okay.
Are we
So what's the problem with that?
There we go. Sorry.
You can also hit gallery view.
Oh my gosh.
No, we can't.
That is so cool. All right, you guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to step out just for 5 minutes. Lynn, I know you've got to get going.
Yeah, gotta go too.
I'll be back. Not even 5 minutes. I'll be back, you guys. I'm going to leave this open. So if anybody who's ready to sign off, you guys, by all means. I think you guys can unmute yourselves at this point. Is anybody having
Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
Hi, Jen.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
On that, I wanted to see Robin.
I'm going to stick
Nice
around.
to see everybody.
I'm going to stick around, Lane. I just have to go sit.
Bye.
That's okay. I was gonna say hi to Fran if she's there and
Yeah,
find.
Fran, I think she's here.
Fran, are you still there? Just wanted to see how you're doing.
Hi, Bernard.
Hey. You guys.
She may have left.
I think a lot of people left.
And Bob, hi.
Hi there.
Guys from our old class.
That's Susan. That's Susan.
Yeah, that's me.
Susan.
Hi there. When you heard that, remember Johnny Cash made that song, A Boy Named Sue? Well, that was the inspiration. Now, this is actually my wife's Zoom page, and so I had a difficult time getting in this also. But anyway, we're here now. It's a beautiful job.
Good to see you later.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Elaine.
Bye-bye. Good to see everyone.
Good to see everyone.
I have a question. Maybe, I don't know who can answer.
I can't hear you guys. I lost you guys. Hold on a second.
I sent a question in about submitting work to the website.
Oh, yes.
I just wondered, because I came in late, I didn't catch everything. Is when you're submitting your work, is there a limit to, like, are they juried, or do we just submit anything? Or are they...
You can submit. That's the great thing about the website. Look, you can give us whatever you want to put on there, and if you want it for sale, you can. If you want it NFS, that's fine too. Just all we request is that you give us the name, size, substrate. You know, you can even say, do you want it to be under representational, under realism, under impressionism, under abstract, whatever, and then whatever collection you want it to be placed in. Okay. Is it available? Is it not available? And provide us a link to. I know some people don't have links. If you do have a link and you want to be linked up, give us that link, and we'll say, hey, if you want to see more of this person's artwork, please click here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Elaine, sorry.
Oh, no. Oh, I just had a question.
You're on mute, Valia. You're muted.
I haven't seen Bob for a long time, and he's one of those Orange County where this virus is going wild. So I wanted to check in and see how anybody else from Orange County reporting virus. No,
we're fine, Elaine. Thank you.
you're fine. Are you still doing all the lockdown stuff? Because Orange County was wide open for a while.
You bet. Boy, I've got about 5 masks, and everybody's doing well here. We're practicing the social distancing, and we haven't seen the grandkids in months, and it's